Hey guys, so this is a tutorial that we're filming today. It is an ice bitch, and it's the start of my ice bitches series, so let's go ahead and get the tutorial started.
So the first thing that we're going to want to do is lay down our foundation, and we're starting with the lightest color, which in this case is white, and then working to the darkest color, which is going to be a navy blue. And I'm color blocking the highlights on my face because I don't want the white to mix in with the blues or the other colors. And also when this paint dries, it can be really hard to blend. So we're moving on to light blue, and I'm just putting that all around the edges of my face and kind of everywhere where I didn't put the white, so not the tops of my cheeks and my chin and stuff, but like around my mouth and up by my temples and underneath my cheekbones where you would normally contour. And then we're just going to go in and blend those two colors together with a little bit more paint. And I'm using body paint. You guys can use like Snazaroo paint from Michaels. Is probably the best and easiest and quickest way to get the kind of paint that I'm using in this video. And now we're using a darker blue to do a lot of those heavier contours right up next to the cheeks, around the nose, if you want your nose to be contoured looking a lot thinner, and up by your temples, but up towards the front half of your temple contour. I went back in with some light blue, and I'm doing some last minute blending now, and then we're going to paint on our eyeshadow. Paint, you can use paint, but I'm using eyeshadow, but paint will work just fine. If you use paint, you're going to want to go over it with eyeshadow afterwards to make sure that if the paint creases, the eyeshadow fills in the spaces there. But I'm just using a white and a navy blue on the outer edges of my eyes. Right here, all I'm doing is taking a white eyeshadow and running over those white spaces that have little bits of creases in them. You can't tell from here, but there are some spaces in there. And then taking a darker blue and running over some of those contours to make them a little bit more pronounced. And then we're going to move on to eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I chose to do the light blue, just because I didn't want them to kind of steal the show, but I wanted them to still kind of exist and frame the face a little bit, as is their job. So you can do the dark blue, I just did light blue. And then I'm lining my waterline in white to make my eyes appear a little bit bigger. And I'm using a Revlon liquid liner in blue to just go over the top of my lash line and to do a wing on the outer edge, and I end up doing a double wing, but you can do whatever you want. And then I'm going to use a Great Lash Royal Blue Mascara to finish off my eyes. And then I'm going to apply a blue liquid lipstick, and then we're done.